How's it going, everybody? Welcome to episode 8 of the Chop. I'm here today with Aaron Austin and Michael Campton, but I did want to let Aaron introduce himself a little more.
What's going on? What's going on?
Let's not go on that.
Aaron, also known as Epidemic, EP.8, a local hip hop artist out here in Denver. Just trying to do my thing. And I want to say it's a pleasure for you guys having me on here, man. It's a privilege. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you for coming on.
Absolutely, man.
100%.
It's crazy. We actually met Austin like a few days ago. What day is it?
Today's
Monday.
Yeah,
it's Friday.
We met. Yeah,
3
we
days
met
ago.
on Friday. So
3
if
days
you guys
ago.
are following us, or I don't know, we posted. We were at Vander's show. Thankful enough for Vander. Vander let us hop on stage and talk about what our show's about. He actually wore one of our shirts for his concert.
Yes, once again, shout out Vander for that. That was much love.
Thank you,
for
man.
repping the shirt, letting us go up on stage.
And he did awesome. Everybody did. And
Everyone
he
killed
was,
it.
you know, he was one of the first few up, I believe. And
Thank God.
At least when we got there. When we got
Oh,
there.
yeah.
Yeah, when we pulled up, you were one of the first people we saw. At least.
Nice.
right.
We got there like 9,
Okay. Yeah, I was
like 8:39ish. We got there.
10 o'clock, I think was my slot. 10.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know, it was badass. And then after Brevin went on stage and talked about RGR,
Yeah.
you know, he came up to me and was like, "Yo, I dig what you guys are doing. Like,
Yeah.
I'm on the same shit, you know." So we
Yeah.
just got it off, and now we're here a couple days later.
Exchange the business cards, exchange numbers.
Yeah.
We always talk about networking is key.
It's important. Get a card.
Yeah.
Get something tangible that you can give to someone.
Yeah.
Then they'll, even if they don't look at it right away, it'll come back around when they pull it out of the wallet or the pocket, wherever,
Leave an impression, man.
Yes.
That goes into something we always talk about. Action cures everything.
Yeah, for
So,
I mean, we wouldn't have even met him if we didn't go.
yeah, if we didn't go to the
Vander's
Vander show, if I didn't hit him up to wear the shirt, buy tickets.
I mean, everything.
So he gave you the opportunity. He said, "Would you like to come up on stage?" If you were like, no, if you just mentioned,
Yeah.
then I just would have heard him and talking. I wouldn't have heard. I heard his passion with it too, Vander. Shout out to him, like they said earlier. And then with you, coming from you, that's the direct passion right there. And right away, I was like, "Yo, gotta talk to where? I love it.
Yeah.
We try to wear those shirts so people could single us out, the different color than him.
Mm-hmm.
We were like, I'm pretty hurt. We brought shirts and then left them in the car.
Oh man.
And then if you leave, you can't re-enter.
Oh really?
Yeah, so I couldn't go. I was gonna go to the car and toss them out on stage.
Okay.
Like
Next
on
time.
the top. Yeah, next time.
Yeah. Or next time after artists, because I didn't know that, and I was in and out the whole time.
You were?
Yeah, they were letting me go in and out the whole time. Maybe
The front?
Yeah.
Damn.
Maybe just being an artist, maybe or something. I don't know.
Yeah, it could have been that.
But that next time, man, I wish I would have known.
Yeah.
Where's your car? Where's your keys? I don't know.
You get a quick shirt.
Yeah.
But
I was just gonna say too, because it catapulted us. We were so inspired from Friday, from Vander and watching everybody, and then we met him and we met a couple other people, and we were just like, we went out of there on fire. It's like
it's like midnight and I'm wide awake and so much inspiration from just meeting other people and
and then the
I was so
next morning,
motivated.
The next morning, action cures everything. It just catapulted us. I feel like we've been talking
the
about
vibe.
we've been talking about skydiving, and you mentioned that in the last episode. And, now we're full force, and the next day after the concert, we booked it, and we're like, word. So, and just
They say it's about to happen.
Yeah.
Just saying.
We try to hold it to that. We try to be people of our word.
absolutely.
And stick to that 100%. But if you want to get in more, speaking of this Friday and the music and that whole deal, you want to talk about Epidemic.
Yeah.
And more of that, what inspired the music,
Yeah.
who were your inspirations, what got you into it?
Who is Epidemic?
So
Yeah.
basically, epidemic is a widespread disease that affects individuals in a population. That's the Wikipedia, essentially. And then I take it, a little bit further than that. Individuals are people who think for themselves. And I make music for individuals who think for themselves and form their own opinions. So, essentially, I feel like I've experienced a lot of stuff in life, and I feel like I have kind of like a little bit of a story to tell, and I think people can, learn a little bit from me, and I just want to give back in the best way that I know how right now is through music, because I know how powerful music is.
Yeah, 100%.
Music is the international language of the world. Like, you can hear something from another country in a completely different language. You don't know what they're saying, but you can feel that energy. You're like, yo, this guy is, he's a little down on this one, or this one is like, oh yeah, like it just, whatever it is, you can feel that energy that the artist put in there, and it gets you through the lows, the highs. It's the soundtrack to life, man.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, so it's
So
crazy.
what was what were you saying?
No, I was just gonna say I liked how you said like you feel like you have a story to tell, and I just feel like that's so true. And that's why we do this. So that's why we're building this community.
Yeah.
That's why we're so like community driven throughout this, is because everybody has a story to tell.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
it's all different. Like hearing somebody else's perspective on life will change your own perspective. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I just think that's so clutch, and this is why we linked up.
Yeah, we talk about that all the time. We want to see other people's grinds.
Yeah.
Like one of our mottos, along with the Rise, Grind, Repeat we have, is "What's your grind?"
Mm-hmm.
So what is your grind?
Right.
Like, and we want to showcase that off.
Yeah.
We don't want people to be afraid of people's judgment, opinions, any of that. It's like, whatever it is you love, do it to the fullest.
It's not even that, too. Beyond just like your actual grind, it's like like adversity is a grind. You know, so like in your you have a story to tell.
Yeah.
You're how old did you say you were?
32. My birthday is coming up in August 1st.
That's close.
August 1st, hell yeah.
Leo, that's why the main.
Yeah.
It gets me a lot of privileges, so if you grow your hair out, I'm sure.
He'll tell you right here how he goes.
Grow it out, guys, if you got it.
I can't. No, for sure. So you have a story to tell, but some of that like value I feel like you could bring is through your story and through sharing your adversity that somebody else might connect with.
Yeah.
And that's why we love bringing people on like you. You know what I mean?
Thank you, man. I thank you.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's a privilege to be here. It's a huge privilege to be here, man. I really, really appreciate it.
Hell yeah.
Absolutely.
But going back to Epidemic.
Yeah, my bad.
No, you're good. I was curious more of like, what do you think started you in music? Did you like go to a concert and see someone that like, damn, I want to be on a stage, or just like, what really influenced you to start making music?
Let me restructure. I'm sorry.
Can you restructure it?
Just because I want to know, like, building up to, like, what even started you with music, but then
kind of like,
but then catapulting from then, how did you become Epidemic?
Okay.
Starting.
Or it's like, who'd you like listen to growing up?
Right.
Or like, what influenced you?
So I would say, definitely, my mom put me into orchestra. Like in like 6th grade or something. So I started. My mom wanted me to have some. Because we were talking about this a while back. She wanted me to have some kind of musical something. So she put me in that. I didn't really like that. I played the viola, and then I wound up switching to band. I didn't know you could pick. I got put into trumpet. So went through high school.
I did trombone.
Nice, yeah. So did that. I wound up dropping out because I in my 10th grade year, because I just wanted to focus more on sports and just doing that. But I was always listening to music, and music was just, it would affect me, and I would just sit there and I would make mixtapes from the radio back in the day, playing records from a record player, and just all that. And eventually I got my hands on a keyboard from a friend, and I started to make kind of little beats. And
it was like a MIDI keyboard, like the plug-in one?
Like an old school, Casio keyboard that had a little onboard memory bank.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'd have to play the song for as long as I wanted, and one of the songs I messed up the bass line in a spot, and I was trying to fix it. And in the moment, I'm like, and I hit it, and I broke it. Yeah. So I lost everything that I did. So, was still writing lyrics at the time, and then I just kind of, because I lost that, I just had to keep writing. Then I would listen to songs, use them as instrumentals. Came down, moved out to Colorado from Michigan originally. Met some people out here. That's when I got introduced to underground hip hop, really.
Okay, was that here?
Yeah.
That's crazy. I mean, I guess our underground scene is it's pretty big, but like no one big's kind of gone out of Colorado.
True.
But I've definitely heard people talk about our underground scene being
There's
well
this
known.
love for like I don't know, just Colorado, man. It's a dope state, man. There is love for like the arts out here, you know. Like and with you guys, you know what I'm saying, and that's with you guys telling your story, man. That's why I love it when it come together, man. We need to get like spotlight on these artists, and get these people out there.
100%.
But yeah, so moved down to Denver. I met a guy. Well, I was up in Summit County before I moved to Denver. Recorded in the living room. We just started recording. That was the first recordings I did. I have one of them up on my YouTube channel. You can check that out.
Yeah, well, what's your YouTube? We'll throw it up somewhere on the screen.
Ep.8. Just search that up. I mean, YouTube, I don't have enough followers to where I can adjust the URL just yet.
Okay.
So subscribe to that.
Subscribe to both of us.
Yes, subscribe to both these channels. There's going to be a lot of hot content coming.
Yeah, 100%.
Nice.
But yeah, just kept recording, wound up just meeting people, continuously meeting people, with the like you say, action solving everything.
Yeah.
Meet someone and then you're like, hey, this and that, okay, call them on that. I'm down, let's do this. And then, come through on your end. They come through on their end.
Yeah.
Here we are.
Yeah.
Making something beautiful.
Freaking out. Yeah.
Yeah.
It literally, we iterated so much for a reason. It's like, you can't I think we're driven by emotion. So, that's gonna, all this leading up to an action, you gotta have somewhat of a mindset of where, you're going towards something, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
A little kind of guide, essentially.
I guess for us, it was our emotion is we're putting a lot of effort into this. We have passion. We have passion, but what's money with this is we also have passion for other people and what they're doing.
Yeah.
That's what led us to that concert. That's what led us to meeting you, and that's why we're here.
Yeah.
So it's it just becomes a chain.
It's goosebumps.
Once you start feeding that beast, it just becomes a chain.
Yeah.
It's that's why.
Even through that.
That's why the rich get richer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
We have a buddy that now he's a homie just through our page.
Mm-hmm.
He followed our page, hit me up I want to start surrounding myself with people like you. You guys seem dope, and I was like, definitely, bro. Let's link up. We started chilling. Now he's the boy. He makes music and dances.
Okay.
So he makes beats and also records. But then just through that, he linked up with one of our buddies at a party we were at, and then now they're dropping a song together.
Nice. See, that's awesome. That's
just
awesome.
the networking piece of that. So we want to. Just us promoting other people's grinds and.
Yeah.
Supporting their passion, their dream has led us to so much. Honestly, so much networking. Yeah. Just connecting other people has helped us connect with others.
It's huge. The community piece is huge. The community piece is huge.
Yeah.
We're all freaking in the same world. There's enough for everybody. We're trying to let's go.
Yeah.
Trying to get everybody up.
Yeah. 100%. Honestly, I did want to show a quick little clip of your music video.
Nice.
So people can check out.
Yeah, you said you did.
There's a whole story behind it. Everything, and we talked about stories, so
action carrying everything.
Action carries everything.
So basically, I came across this song that I listened to by Dax, and I don't know, just the beat was dope, and just the emotion that he was delivering through the song. And just I was doing my laundry. And I think people probably thought I was crazy because I had my headphones on, I had my phone out, and I'm pacing, and I'm in the corner, and I'm just and I wrote it up, and then I called my friend. I'm like, hey, dude, I just wrote this music video. He wanted to get into video shooting. So, I'm like, hey, let's shoot a video. He's like, all right, cool. I got a place right away. He already knew a place. So I go over that day, and we get it all done. We shot, the music was written, recorded. The video was shot and edited, all amateurly, self-done, and done in under 12 hours. And it's averaging 100 views a month, right?
It's just the action.
Yep. And the action, the reason that it is getting those is because of action. I am out there. Well, I'm more on here every day and out there when I can and telling people, hey, you know, I got this, check it out, check it out, check it out, check it out. You can't just make something and expect it to go. You have to put in that legwork.
100%. I respect that. We talk about that. Even we want to connect with our community and followers on more than an offline setting.
Yeah.
They playing us a little Paul Dory song.
I don't even know what that was.
That was like, yeah.
Anyways.
I don't know where it came from.
It's Beethoven.
It was some Beethoven.
It was some Beethoven. But, anyways.
We're going to cut to this music video real quick. We'll be back.
Just so you know, I feel you. It's just in a different way, you know? You're not alone. I feel it too. I hate you. I'll never fake or betray anything that I'm not. No debate being late, I'm just lost on the spot. I'm here to see, that's just me with my temperature hot. Jade burns deep inside and this fire won't stop. Never know why I have to say this, both my mom and my pops. They fuck my world all up and then everything dropped. Put this weight on my shoulders, halves into the props. Can somebody help me up before I bottom this rock? When my talent is imbalancing, I'm fixing to fall. Cause I'm balancing the talented thoughts of it all. I remember not September, but that day I was 3. With my mom real dead and us surrounding the trees. In that moment real bad, I felt he hated on me. I made a child's mistake and then he vacated me. Never to be seen again, talking to him turning 10. Another birthday party, said he's bringing all his friends. Hide up in the window, I ain't seeking amends. I could never settle down, I ain't playing pretend. Fairy tale living, I'm just walking them dead. I swear I should've fucking known that you just lied to me again.
Yo, hope everyone enjoyed that little clip of his music video. I mean, that just goes to show on how action cures everything. And also another thing we wanted to iterate was success with others. So him reaching out to his homie and, like you said, having that 100 plays a month, just that success of creating something with another person and it blowing up.
And it wasn't just me too. I realized I was like, oh, this is just me out there. It wasn't just me. There's other people, you know what I'm saying? He shot it out there too. So
yeah.
That one, you know, success with others, man, with being the whole capital word.
Yeah.
With. Yeah. I like that. Whole capital word.
Not against. Doesn't even be like that.
What, success against others?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see people doing that. Some people get that competition.
And you can't win like that.
No.
I just think fulfillment wise, and I don't know, there's just when people work together, there's unlimited potential. That's what I feel like.
I can see that.
You're capped when you're by yourself.
Oh yeah.
I mean, that's like the whole reason we started this. This is success with others, RGR.
Right, exactly.
I mean, me and you, of course, we grew up together just through high school, but like our other homie we met, he's from Maryland.
Yeah.
So like that success with others, like he networking a whole different, the East Coast, like the whole different part of the country. So
right.
I mean, just working with others, you'd be surprised who someone might know.
Yeah, that's
or even who they are, or you never know who someone is. So
the community.
Yeah.
Start finding out. Oh, you're related in this community.
Yeah.
Me too.
But that's perfect. Talking about community, family, that whole deal goes into something perfect. I mean, an idea you had.
Yeah.
If you want to talk about that a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty much exactly what you guys are doing, and that's why, like, literally, when you were up on stage, man, talking about it, like, I just got, like, I mean, if I could have jumped through the ceiling, like, I would have.
Yeah.
Contagious family community, it was, like, the exact same thing. The motto, success with others, like, you, basically what I was thinking was it's a community of individuals where you can learn anything and everything. You have this area to do that and just, hey, I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna try welding. Like, come here, we got a welder, he's gonna teach you.
Yeah.
Like anything, I mean, graphic design, camera work, it doesn't matter, like whatever it is. I just feel like there needs to be a safe place to learn artistically in there. I mean, there are some areas, but I think we need more of them.
Yeah.
On a wider scale, and that's kind of exactly.
We mentioned that in another podcast.
And that's kind of like trying where we're trying to head almost.
Yeah.
You know, so it's like.
You know, a lot of the grinds we are promoting right now are, I would say, that artistic
realm.
realm. Yeah, whether it, right now, a lot of our stuff is dance, music, art.
It's beautiful. So then we have, you know,
what do we have? Like production, yeah, video, photography, branding,
like talking
marketing.
to people, like, you know, whatever. Like,
yeah,
dude, it's I'm
That's what I'm saying, man.
That's pretty much me and him. We'll be together, like, we'll be sitting around even, like, we should have had a camera rolling right now.
Yeah,
doing it, like, I'm so hyped. I got the goosebumps, like, yeah.
You got that, bro? Oh, man.
But then, I love that. Just going out, talking on RGR, and I mean, meeting someone, I think, to become part of the community that we want to start, and even to spread, I mean, your message too.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that's something I would love to do. Even I love that, like your message. Even, you know, everyone's got. We've been talking about no one thinks the same.
Yeah.
So I think even a lot of stuff you mentioned is different from what we have going on.
Yeah.
You know, so like it's just a different perspective for us to see and even grow. It's like learning from you.
Yeah,
learning from each other, I think, is key.
Yep, and that's the whole, you know, I think basis behind, I would say, you know, rise, grind, repeat, the same as with the idea of the contagious family community, man. That's the whole idea behind it.
Yeah.
And I'd say too, like,
I guess our name's more the motto,
right,
of what we want to embody. Yeah. That's like our rise, grind, repeat is more of our motto.
Okay.
I guess but it's also our name.
Okay. Yeah.
You know, we want to embody that lifestyle of rising to the occasion,
right?
You know, rising to the occasion, no matter what it is. So I mean, we have people that think of rise as waking up, just like rising every day at sunrise.
Anything,
or I mean, we also spun it to just rising to the occasion.
That's what I thought.
No matter what, you know, and then just grinding. So the grind is whatever your grind is, but
you do.
we see the grind as just working hard, whatever you do.
Whatever is part of it. Yeah. Whatever's part of it. Whatever's part of your end goal.
It's part of the grind, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Like life is a freaking grind.
I saw so much on social media, Snapchat filters, I've talked about it, blah, 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 that you see rise and grind everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, have you seen that out?
Oh, yeah.
Like social media tags, rise and grind, but then like, we felt it didn't mean, like there wasn't much behind it, didn't mean much.
Yeah.
Where we threw the repeat of like that consistency part of like, you can rise and grind, but if you're not doing it every day, then you're not going to get better.
Yeah, exactly. You're going to become stagnant.
You're not going to become your best.
Yeah, exactly. So we just want to throw into that repeat to make that consistency part really pop. But then, kind of with that, the whole community just evolved around it. Of that's what we want to be, is a community that rises, grinds, and repeats, and just supports each other, and gives back. Also, that's another thing I really wanted to throw out to everyone out there is giving back. We want to be a giving community. Mm-hmm. Give more than you take.
Learn something, share it. Open the door, leave it open.
We talk about it.
We were talking in the car.
Oh, that's what you guys are talking about?
Open the gate.
I was opening the gate.
Yeah, that's what we were talking
Open the gate to others. Like, share.
Why should I hold back? You know, I have this knowledge. And I was telling him something I believe in. It's like, if you're the smartest person in the room, you're probably in the wrong room. You know, you should always be learning. You should always be excelling and growing. But if you happen to be the smartest person in the room and you're giving the knowledge, you know, why would I hold back, you know, something from others?
Yeah.
Stop the flow of the universe.
100%.
Why would I do that? You know, who am I to do that anyways? I have all these people that I can learn from, that I'm learning from, and, you know, people I meet that I'm learning from, and some of my best buddies that I learn from.
That's a lot of the stuff.
This person probably needs this.
Yeah.
Me.
Yeah.
That we talk about is echoing. Like a lot of the stuff we say, like, we read it and we hear it, but a lot of it's learned. We echo it. We want to echo it as much as we can to a wider audience in any way.
Mm-hmm.
It's like podcast, face to face.
I might be going for a Guinness Book of World Records of most times hitting goosebumps at one time. Like, I'm just excited, dude. Oh man, I love this stuff.
No, 100%.
Yeah, I think that's one of the things though, is, you know, we have all this passion, and you might be able to feel the passion, you know, and all the stuff we're talking about, but it's like a lot of people don't get to that point where they find what they want to do.
Yeah, it's because they don't have that area, like, you know.
Right.
Yeah.
They don't have that comfort though, because it's too judgmental now. 2019.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You like blue and yellow? You can't only like I like them both, man. Sometimes I can put them together.
Right. We always touch on that too, is like, you know, you can't value the opinion of others so much that it cripples you from going after what you want, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So we talk about that a lot too, but it's just a matter of like, you know, finding what you're doing. I feel like we have all this fire because we felt like we have these things that we decide, like we found what we want to do.
Yeah.
So then we can put this energy towards it. That's why we're all fired up and shit.
Yeah.
You know, that's why we connect on this level, and
Yeah.
we're here a couple days after meeting you. Is because we found that, like,
that law of attraction.
Yeah.
You guys heard that?
Oh,
Yeah.
100%. Yeah. That's what I was learning that like 2 semesters ago.
Nice.
I'm a communications major.
Nice.
So a lot of stuff I'm learning right now is just how people communicate verbally, non-verbally, and how you communicate even with yourself.
Yeah.
Like in your head a little bit. It's a little psychology in there too.
And
So
that's all they're fucking. That's all I study on my own. You know?
Yeah, him on his own just studies that. So
all my personal development. That's what it's revolved around.
Yeah. It's I mean, a lot of.
I mean, that's a lot of what success is. I think is
communicating.
Is in your head.
Yeah, it is.
It's a thought
with yourself, with others.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, that's part of it is talking to yourself.
If you don't believe in yourself, why would I believe in you?
Right.
It starts with you. You have to believe in yourself. When you do, confidence is contagious. You believe in yourself confidently because you can confidently deliver something. Well, guess what? I believe in you now because I've seen it.
That's why I like the contagious family community and like that idea. You know, that's what we're trying to do. It's like we're trying to push all these good attributes and like all these, because we want other people to echo that and like feel what we feel when we're immersed in something we love. You know.
I kind of want to sneak peek something.
What?
I don't know if I should say too much. I'll type it out. Just make it quick. We'll give them this one.
Next one?
No, we'll give them this one. There's some acronyms we've been trying to come up with to create negative words into positive meanings.
Okay.
So one of them that we came up, like, I mean, people might know it already, but like one we want to promote is fail.
Mm-hmm.
And what we want to embody is first attempt in learning. Yeah. So like we talk about like with even making our t-shirts we've done recently is I'll fuck up on a shirt and it's like, well, I gotta fail like to learn like what I gotta do next time. So like
there's no such thing as failure if you've learned a lesson. Though.
Yeah, that's
true. A quote that I wrote. I mean, I don't know if it's out there somewhere, but I have a motivational board and sometimes these random things come in and I just write them down. Right. And yeah, there's, you know, you've only lost when you quit or give up, man.
100%.
Like there's no, you can't not learn a lesson, so then you have not failed.
Yeah, I did a.
Yeah, there's, you know, you've only lost when you quit or give up, man.
100%.
Like there's no, you can't not learn a lesson, so then you have not failed.
Yeah, I did a daily nugget on that. It's like you can't. I said, I was talking about making decisions quickly.
Mm-hmm.
How you should make a decision quickly and just honestly just go with your gut and don't analyze it too much because you either make the right decision or you don't.
Yeah, true. So you learn something.
It's a win-win to me, right?
Yeah,
exactly. What can do that next time?
Yeah, word. Okay.
Yeah.
Gosh, I learned.
It ties into so much we're talking about the action.
Yeah.
There's
I think another one too was like end. You know, it's like a negative word.
Yeah.
And effort never dies.
Yeah.
And then we talked about no. It's a pretty negative word.
Mm-hmm.
Next opportunity.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Moving on.
I'm just trying to turn like daily words, like negative words, like that into something positive. Like still, you know, see that on a shirt.
Contradicting.
What if somebody sees that on a shirt and they think of that every time they see the word no?
Yeah.
Next opportunity. Like,
mm-hmm.
How much of a difference can that make in somebody's like mindset?
Yeah. Oh, it's like
no, like
something that's been big on me. Even I remember learning from. I think my mom told me this when I was younger. Was if your answer is I don't know, it's a no. Like if you're questioning it, don't do it.
Yeah.
So like that's always something I've lived by throughout my life. Just if I felt uncomfortable in a situation, I'm out of here, guys. I'm not feeling this. Like I'm out of here. So just
that ties into all of it.
Yeah.
Because you know communication and like the self-talk, and I touched on maybe the word maybe.
Yeah.
It's one of my mentors said it's just an upfront excuse or what is that?
It's an excuse to not say no.
Failure. It's just an upfront excuse for failure.
Maybe, yeah. Or
It's
try.
Like, yes,
What was it? Try?
Try is an upfront excuse for failure.
Yeah.
Maybe is a no. Maybe is no.
Yeah, it's like I don't know.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Maybe is pretty much the same as I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, try, like saying try, like I'm not try. It's like you're either gonna do it or you're not.
Yeah, just yes or no, dude. You say no, I'm not gonna be mad at you. I'm gonna be happier that you told me no instead of saying possibility, because then it's just that natural little kid and you're like, oh, there's possibility.
Yeah.
There's possibility. We might get ice cream. We might get ice cream.
Yeah.
Ice cream.
Yeah. 100%. I think this ties perfect into the next point we're talking of finding something you want to do and just starting it.
Yeah.
So like not saying,
Right.
quit saying I don't know, quit saying I'll try, and just start something and do it to the fullest.
Mm-hmm.
Like just dive into it full force. Like
me.
They might know as the audience, like I've talked about in the first one, but you might not. Just as the whole starting of the podcast, I was talking to him like we should do a podcast. And he's like, I had the day off Sunday, let's do it on Sunday.
Yeah, see, I love that, dude.
I love that. It was like that, and that was the first thing.
It was like Friday.
I was like, action cures everything.
Yeah.
Boom. We never stopped saying it.
Yeah, I love that.
So I went to the library, got a GoPro. Terrible quality, but we did it. Like we just made action, and that jump started so much more.
Yeah, and I mean, you showed me the transition, and I mean, it's leaps and bounds, just from 1 to 2 to 3. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's amazing, man.
Yeah, I mean, you have to go watch some of that.
I'll see it. Yeah, man. Hey, if you follow me and you're not watching this video and making comments right now on something, you're not a fan. You're not a part of. Well, I don't really want fans. You're not a family member. Is basically what it comes down to.
I love that. I don't want fans. I want family members. That community.
That's tough.
Yeah, that's super tough. Well, we want to talk about dealing with adversity too. I mean, because of course, starting up, I think even us starting up, we dealt with a lot of adversity of not having equipment or not. Having a big following. Like we didn't know how many people were going to watch.
Yeah, I mean, it's just all new. It's just all stuff we haven't done before.
Those are the things, though, that's funny. Instead of without, your action cures everything. You can think of all those reasons what you could keep you from doing it, but instead you're like, yo, I'm gonna get this GoPro. Let's do it Sunday. I got it off. Yep. Word, we're here. Boom, 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 and it's there and it's done. And then you learn, and then you moved up. You took this huge step just in the second episode.
Yeah.
That's why I just did another Daily Nugget. It was like yesterday or the day before, but you didn't see it probably, but he was talking about, it was just an audio I was listening to, and he said, if you fight for your limitations, you get to keep them. So it's like little shit like that. If you fight for the limitations of, I don't even have a camera. It's like, I think a lot of people I feel like a lot of success in general too is honestly just like our resourcefulness.
Yeah.
Because like we just make those excuses, but it's like we're human beings. We're a lot more resourceful than I think we are. Like, there's unlimited resources. That's not the problem.
Yeah. I was so held back on. We'll start this then, or like, and you were just really embodying to me. You're like, nah, we're doing this now.
Yeah.
Like you just put your foot down.
Yeah.
If you didn't do that, like, who knows where we'd be right now.
Yeah.
So I mean, that goes into a lot of. Everything we talk about just ties back into everything.
Yeah.
Talk about one thing and you can incorporate it into the other.
It's pretty fucking awesome circle to be going on.
Yeah.
I'm cool talking about everything ties into it
because there's
for
so
a reason.
much and it's exciting. Like you said.
It all ties together.
You haven't heard this yet?
Yeah.
It all ties together because that's, really, really does.
Yeah, 100%. I think we have one last point we want to talk on is, this is really big, giving without expectation.
Yep.
So, giving your time, we've definitely mentioned this, I feel like, before, but giving your time, your effort, your
talked about
network, anyone you know.
We've talked about it, and I think the only reason is just because we were chopping up with him. He reminded us of it, I feel like. But it's like giving the expect. And you know Gary Vee at all?
I've heard of him. I've seen some of his videos. I'm not like huge into his.
Yeah, he's hardcore, but
It's so hardcore. Yeah.
We watch a lot of stuff, but that's one of his biggest things is like giving that expectation. I love it because he wrote a book. That book it's called Jab 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 Right Hook.
Uh-huh.
And what it is supposed to embody is give, then ask.
Yeah.
A lot of people do that.
Yeah.
He calls me the next day. You want to come up on stage?
Yep.
Bam.
Yep. There's
all resorts to here, man.
Yeah, dude. There's a YouTuber. Same like I learned it from him. Essentially, his thing was he said like in every interaction, like if you get somebody to do something like well I also do this, that, and this, but they won't know if you don't ask them. Do you want fries with that? Essentially, is like the mindset,
Yeah.
Because you go in there for a hamburger, do you want fries with that? Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you didn't go in there with the intention of getting fries,
right?
But then I offered them to you. Hey man, would you do this? Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, though, would you like to do this?
Right.
And it turns into something. All you
Right.
have to do is ask.
Yeah.
Worst thing you say, like you said.
Yeah. Exactly.
Okay. Thanks, man.
I mean, that's been big for me to learn, like personally, because growing up in sports and all that, I've always been, every coach is like, "There's no dumb question," and I'm still the one like ducking, like, and then I'll even be in class and I'll ask a
I
question.
feel like we all kind of have a little bit of that at some point in our lives.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
We just don't.
I'll see someone in class raise their hand, ask the exact question, and then I'm like, well, luckily they said it, but like I should have definitely raised my hand. So, I mean, I think that even goes to show we talk about all this stuff. We're not perfect. Like we want to show our audience that we are working on stuff ourselves, and the stuff we work on, we try to talk about episodes. So
I forgot who was it that said, "What you teach is what you need most."
Yeah. Yeah.
Awesome quote. I forgot who said
that's
it.
fire. Damn, I've never heard that one.
Yeah. Les Brown said it in one of his.
Les Brown.
Les Brown, but it wasn't him. He quoted somebody else. Just remember that though. It's true. It's like we're not wearing crowns. We're not.
Yeah.
What you teach is what you need most.
We're literally just I'm a college student. He's just grinding at Angie's and personal development or ventures. Like we're just everyday people. You're trying to help
Just
others.
give mad insight, mad value, and give without expectation. It's really
And you'll find that you get a lot more than when you're putting stipulations on something.
right. Give without expectation.
Big.
There's an abundance of everything.
Yeah. That's that's one of the things that I actually run into as a problem with because all the stuff that I make and create, and I just always want to just give it away. And I forget at some point where I'm like, dude, like, you kind of gotta, like,
value.
Yeah, honestly,
put value on your stuff.
Mhm.
Honestly, I believe in that too, because like if that's what your heart is moving you to do, it's like you
It's
just,
hard, man.
You just
It's
have to.
hard.
If your instinct, your natural instinct is to just give away, like it might bite you in the ass, but at the same time, the universe will probably it'll probably turn back around tenfold.
I
think that's how it
cards.
works.
Yeah.
What goes around comes around.
True.
I don't even.
I highly believe in that.
Yeah.
Some might not, but
I just think.
yeah.
Dude, I have that instant sometimes, like, oh, I will never do that again. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I think that's just the law of the universe. It's like bigger than karma. It's like you give more, you get more.
Mhm.
It's just like you know what I mean? Like so, like something like that. It's like I wouldn't stress that.
Yeah.
You might not get it back in like that channel, or like you might not get it back in money, but like it'll come back around.
Yeah, exactly.
When you're doing this little stuff
Yeah.
like that, it might not come back in the same channel you're giving it in, but it will come back around for sure.
I think that's something definitely to wrap it up on. I think a good point is me with our community, giving. Give without expectation, guys. Give. So I want to thank everyone for watching. Shout out to Aaron, Austin, also Epidemic, aka. Where can everyone check you out?
You can check me out at Instagram. Well, basically all social media platforms, just at EPADEMYK.
We'll put it up right here above Epidemic.
Or you can check the website too.
Check the website.
EPADEMYK.com.
Anything else you want to throw out at the end?
Send me an email, EPADEMYK@EPADEMYK.com. Yeah, it came out wrong, but hit me up, man. I love talking to people. I love meeting, what I'm saying, everyone. Like I will answer back and take this opportunity now before I'm too busy and I can't answer you.
Yeah.
100%. Action cures everything.
Action cures everything.
Anything you want to add?
Nah, appreciate all you guys. Stay tuned. We got some big stuff working.
As always, stay grinding.
Grinding.
Stay grinding.